Hello everyone and welcome back to Almost There, a twisted tale novel here on Disney Magic Zack. This is chapter 48. Let's dive into it. Tiana started the now familiar journey to Facilier's dark, dreadful home, hidden within the depths of the French Quarter. The greenish fog remained here, as thick and as suffocating as ever. Despite it, she could make out the ominous clouds hovering overhead. The last thing she needed at the moment was a downpour slowing her down, but she would not let it deter her. She had to fight the elements along with the Shadow Man. That's just what she would have to do. She didn't bother to knock when she arrived at his home. She marched right up to that purple door and barged in. "Where are you, Shadow Man?" she called. The placement of patchouli and peppermint, the pleasant aroma at odds with the sinister charge that hummed through the air. "So you finally come to your senses," came Facilier's cold, menacing voice. "I've come to put an end to this," Tiana said. "Now get out here. Don't hide from me." Several moments passed before he stepped into the dimly lit room. Despite her determination to conquer him, Tiana still experienced that initial jolt of panic the Shadow Man evoked whenever he was near. She mentally pushed away her fear and stood straight, clenching her fists at her sides. "He has no power." "You arrived just in time," Facilier said. He reached into his vest and pulled out a pocket watch. "There is only an hour until sunset, which means you have an hour to sign your name to that contract." "I'm not signing anything," Tiana said. "I'll not live my life according to your rules. That was never part of the deal." "That was always part of the deal," Facilier said, quickly closing the distance between them. He drew near, his face just inches from hers. "You've been playing by my rules all along, Tiana. You just didn't realize it. That's not how this works." She fought to keep her voice from trembling. She refused to let him see an ounce of fear. "You don't get to change the rules at your whim, but it doesn't matter, because I'm done." "Are you now?" His brow arched as he stared her down, observing her as if she were a bug he wanted to crush with his shoe. "That's right," Tiana said. "I fulfilled my obligation to you a long time ago. I don't want any part of any new deal, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind. Have you gotten what's at stake? Or are you ready to see that dear father of yours perish?" Tiana pulled in a deep breath and held her head up high. "You're too late," she said. "My daddy is no longer here with us. He died just a little while ago." As painful as it was to speak those words, Tiana took some satisfaction in the shock that registered on Facilier's face. His surprise was further evidence that the potion he'd given her had never controlled her father's fate. "You're lying," he growled. "I would never lie about that," Tiana said. "My father meant the world to me, so I've accepted what fate had in store for him." She straightened her shoulders, feeling empowered. "And now you can't hold his well-being over my head anymore, and I'm done cowering to you, Shadow Man. I don't care what it costs. I'm willing to pay any price to be free of you." He glared at her, his nostrils flaring. "But are you willing to pay the ultimate price?" Before Tiana knew what he was doing, he twisted around, his black coat arching through the air. Just like that, he was gone, consumed by the darkness surrounding them. She squinted, trying her best to see in front of her, but the faint light coming in from the open door didn't do much to illuminate the room. Her fists tightening in determination at her sides, Tiana pulled in a fortifying breath and stormed ahead. She unclenched her hands and held them up in front of her, feeling around for the wall or a door. She let out a swift oof when she bumped into a piece of furniture of some sort, its point edge jabbing her hip. Facilier's low, maniacal cackle reverberated around the room. Tiana twisted around, searching for where the sound had come from. The more she searched, the more confused she became. The darkness disorientated her, making her head spin. "Where are you?" she yelled. A loud pop rang out. Tiana jerked. It rang out again. Then a puff of glittery purple smoke appeared before her. A moment later, Facilier materialized out of the smoky haze. "You're running out of time, Tiana," he said in a sing-song voice. The sun will soon sink below the horizon." He reached inside his vest again and produced that blasted contract. "Sign it," he hissed as he shoved it at her. "No," she yelled. Summoning every drop of courage within her, she ran at him. Facilier struck out with his hand, and Tiana bounced backwards as if she hit an invisible wall. She crashed to the floor, scrambling to find her footing. She pushed herself up and launched at him again, but he broke away and retreated deeper into the house. Her heart thumping against her chest like a pack of wild horses, Tiana took off after Facilier. She heard a door slam shut and rushed towards the sound, running her hands along the wall until she encountered the door handle. She opened the door and stopped short. It was pitch black. She blinked several times, but couldn't make out even the faintest object. "Enter at your own risk," found Facilier's disembodied voice, came from somewhere in the empty abyss that stretched out before her. Tiana paused at the threshold, her chest heaving with the swift breaths she sucked in. She closed her eyes. This is for you, Daddy. Then she charged into the darkness.